and we are Adventura. Today we are going to be checking out more of nothing more.
Yep.
Yep, that is it. So we have previously checked out House on Sand, and we loved it. It was fantastic. And Nick Welch 3649 has recommended that we check out This Is the Time. So that is exactly what we're going to do today. So let's
I'm
dive right in.
excited.
When did we become these sinking stones? When did we build this broken home? Holding each other like ransom notes, dropping our hearts to grip our brothers' throats.
Well, that was intense.
Whoa, yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Hey, so we're about halfway through the song. I'm not gonna lie. When it first started, I was like, "This isn't the sound I was really expecting." Like, kind of that kind of soft, breathy thing. And then I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that wasn't. That was the intro. That he hasn't even started."
That was the end.
Cool.
I did too.
So
So admittedly, I mean, we have the lyrics pulled
yes,
up. So I'm just like, why is nothing adding up? Like I'm
yes, yes,
confused here. So I was just like, oh, hang on, it's fine. I mean, I
yeah.
matched the names. I was like, whatever. And then it kicked off, and I'm like, all
Yes,
right,
yes, and
let's do
that,
this.
yeah, just that voice, especially
It
in
was
that
funny.
chorus. It's so freaking good.
Oh man, that dude's voice is beautiful.
Okay,
I don't know if that's the
we're
right
gonna
word,
we're gonna
but yeah.
start with this because we Googled it to make sure we understood this word. So the name of the song is technically "This Is the Time" (parentheses Ballast), and we wanted to before we started we were like, "What? Do you know what ballast is?" And we were both like, "Eh." So we looked it up. Basically, it's just some kind of mixture that you put in something to help balance it effectively is all it is. So I was like, usually in a ship or something like that. So, or not a ship, I guess a ship, but a boat, that kind of thing. So with that
Yep.
said, what are your initial thoughts on the lyrics or just the song in general?
Well, I'm gonna go. I wasn't analyzing them.
I
You're
am
the
the
lyric
lyric
guy
guy.
right out the gate. Yeah, I was caught. Dude, that boy's voice. I know
I
you already
did.
mentioned it, but I like. Oh, it's just so good. This is the exact kind of song that I love to roll down the windows of my car and
Yes.
drive a
Doesn't
long,
matter
long.
where. Just drive.
Doesn't matter.
Uh,
Prefer preferably to ice cream, but I mean,
always.
whatever.
There's
Um,
so many
but
good
yeah,
little lines in this song. The first one that really got me was
there
dropping our
are.
hearts to grip our brother's throat. That is such a intense
Yeah,
lyric, but like so much is just in that one line of just we would rather attack than feel effectively. It's so good. Let's see, there was a few other ones. Kind of the same vibe of that is the all you wait, the drowning just to keep score. Kind of right before he gets into the pre-chorus. It's like, it'd literally rather just die than, to show that I'm right effectively in whatever way you want to see that. And then the chorus is really cool because, the whole going back to the ballast, the balance, and the name of the song is This Is the Time. It's like, we got to be done with that. This song is to bring us back, singing the song that's inside all of us. These are the words that will take us home. So it's kind of a call to stop doing that effectively.
Yeah, good call. Good shout, for sure.
Okay, do we want to keep diving in, and then we can kind of see the full picture?
Yeah,
okay, bye
there.
everybody.
Peace.
All right, let's go.
Oh. I love that. That's a cool sound. Whew. I like that.
Aren't you glad you stayed?
Oh. What? But yes, I'm glad we finished that. Oh, dude, that went hard. I liked it. That was fantastic.
Yes.
And I don't know if we established it here, but at least talking at first, we established this song is like
that was something
right?
I was gonna bring up too, because like this feels like a song that was written for like right now. Like in terms of like we're all feeling separated. We'd rather win our war than to talk. So
this is a song for
yes. So yeah, the fact that I think the song came out around 2014 and is still, yes. Oh, it's so good though. Lyrically, I think it kind of retold the same story as the first half effectively.
Yeah. I was paying a little bit more attention this time to the lyrics specifically, and yeah, I mean, great lyrics. They
They
pack
do.
a
My
punch.
favorite section,
Uh,
we are the jail, we are the key, we
mm,
are free, we are free. It's like we are both the problem and the solution to the problem. So I really liked that imagery for sure. Um, but yeah, oh man, it's so good. And again, going back to just that voice too, especially in the, like I
oh,
overall yes, but that chorus in particular is just a thing of
I
beauty.
yeah, and I mean, I love from House on
Mhm.
Sand to 10 years ago. We still have this amazing
Yes.
voice. Like, oh, that you know what that means? We've got a bunch of stuff in the
Yeah.
middle there that I am super excited to explore. Uh,
Yeah.
but
So
you know,
I'll throw this out there. You know, we mentioned the song is 10 years old. When we got this suggestion, I was like, oh, cool. I didn't know anything about this band prior to our last reaction, and I didn't. You know, I try not to research a lot of the stuff because, like, I know we're. You know, I think we might get recommendations and stuff. And when
of course,
when I looked up this song just to kind of get it ready, I was like, oh, this is from a decade ago. I thought this band was like new. So and I told that to Casey, and he's like, no. And I was like, oh, ooh, that's exciting.
I,
So
I I had looked up just enough to know that they had like 6 or 7 albums, I think. I mean, they've been around for a
nice.
hot minute for sure.
Yeah.
But
So with
yeah,
that said,
there you go.
send us more of that stuff, please, because all
All the stuff,
don't send us all the stuff because then we can't listen to
all of
it.
it.
We have
We'll dedicate an entire week.
we have actually gotten recommendations to like, oh, you should react to the whole album. That was specifically with Sleep Token, and I loved the recommendation. We are not capable of doing that right now. So
We have we have full
we do
time
have
jobs
full-time jobs, and it
and
takes us a long
families.
time to record one reaction, let alone trying to do a series. But maybe someday, maybe someday. So
We do need to listen to
we
that
need to
album.
jump back into some Sleep Token for sure. So,
Yeah,
but
we do.
with all that said,
Anyways,
recommendations for whichever bands you want to suggest. New bands, these bands,
yep.
bands we've listened to before. And yeah, we'll talk to y'all later.
Deuces.